The Elder Scrolls Oblivion is filled with lots of goofy characters, and believe it or not, my sister knows none of them. Well, almost none of them. So I thought it'd be a little bit fun to introduce her to some of the more interesting ones and see what she has to say about them. But to add a little extra wrinkle, she's also going to be guessing what I think of the character.
All right then, whatever you say.
So it's time we find out what she thinks of Oblivion.
Yeah, I thought I was guessing their characters, not your favorite character.
Well, I thought of the best way to do this, and you're going to guess whether or not I like them.
Okay. Don't think you can use the ultimate fan, because that's like the only
The
video.
ultimate fan. Here's the ultimate fan.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Because that's the only video of yours I remember.
So yeah, I'm gonna find some Oblivion characters, and you are going to tell me what I think of them.
Is there also a sexy librarian like in Genshin Impact?
There are no sexy characters at all.
Why do you play this game then?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Also, I'm still dancing to the song in my head. It is not the Oblivion soundtrack.
Okay, good, because the Oblivion soundtrack was written by a sex offender, so I'm gonna.
Oh my god! Why do you still play this game?
I'm gonna mute it in a minute.
You're on a horse.
I'm not on a horse. I'm next to a horse.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I'm next to the famous Oblivion horse armor horse. I guess.
Well, you
I
know,
don't know why.
everyone feels better when they look pretty.
Yep, they charge $5 for that.
Oh my god. Did you pay that with real money?
No. The first character we're gonna find, she lives somewhere in the city, and I don't remember where. Oh wait, is that her?
That'd be funny.
Oh, this is her. This is the first character. His name is Alessia Otis. Let's see what she has to say.
My name is Alicia Otis.
Good, there's no
and
subtitles.
I'd like to talk about the 9 divines. St. Alessia has blessed our city and all its people. Visit the Temple of the One and renew your faith.
Let's have our ranking system. Favorite character, good character, bad character, worst character.
Can we have a neutral?
Oh yeah, sure, no truth.
Because I think she's neutral. I don't think you like her or hate her.
Well, guess what? I hate her because she's racist.
Okay.
So you would never know this by talking to her, but she actually has a bunch of books in this game, and they're all super racist, especially towards orcs.
Is everyone in this video game racist?
Fortunately, no. Okay, this is the next character, Owen.
You made it to Bloodletter, which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena. Keep it up. Down here, I'm the boss. I don't care if the Emperor's ghost is floating around. In the Bloodworks, he answers to me.
He and the previous woman definitely have a on-site relationship.
I'll tell you right now, this guy would never associate with Alessia Otis.
That's what I mean, on-site. Goes to blows.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant on site they're making out.
No.
Like this guy would never
I
make
thought
out.
about it for a second.
You
I'm
were done.
assuming you think he's good.
I'm gonna say it right now. My favorite character.
Oh my god. Like, I felt if I went higher than good, you're gonna be like, no! Hated character! And I'm like, wow.
I maybe should have waited because I just remembered this character exists, and I'm like, wait a minute, this guy's obviously the best character in the entire game. This is the next lady we're going to talk to. Her name is Yellow Team Champion.
Ah, so
Oh
it's
my-
Bloodletter now, is it? I remember when I achieved that rank so very long ago. I showed such promise, unlike yourself.
Nice face, lady.
She has a different insult every time you rank up.
You will never join our ranks. We are gods among mortals.
All of their faces look the same. I feel like you hate her on principle, but like her for the insults. I think she's funny, though. Alright, so good.
Yes, you're correct. She is a good character. Her whole existence is just to belittle you, so that way, you know, you get the juice to rank up and beat the shit out of her.
You got weird types.
You know what? Yeah, let's do this guy. Why not?
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... Oh, I see. You have not yet recovered any proof of my birth.
This is the grand champion of the arena. He's the strongest fighter in the game.
He feels like he's one of those people who only acts like your friend when he needs something. Tell me that's not right. Like, come on. He's like,
What do you think it's right?
I think it's right. Like, as soon as he looked at you, he's like, oh, you're back. Oh, you haven't done what I asked. Okay. I think you think he's a good character.
Wrong.
Damn it.
No, he's a bad character because he's boring.
Oh, so
He's a boring, nothing character. The whole lore about him is that he's the son of a vampire, but he thinks he's the son of a lord. And when he finds out, he becomes a little baby bitch, and then you fight him in the arena, and he doesn't even attack you. He just lets you kill him.
He's got daddy issues. Good.
Which
good.
means the only way to get a proper fight out of him is to not do his quest.
Please, just kill me. Can't you see? It's what I want.
Let's go to Shaden Hall. There's some great bad characters. There's some characters with all kinds of things going on in Shaden Hall. Sometimes they're all at the end.
Oh, I'm in sex at the end. Oh, there's the sex workers.
What the fuck? They're all orcs. Why would you say that?
Yeah, I'm Bazur Grogars. I got protection from the Aurum
That's not who I
gang.
thought it was, but
So don't mess with me, or they'll fillet you real good.
So boring. I think he's boring.
yeah, you're right. I do.
Yeah,
Get lost, or I'll pull your arm off.
boring. So bad.
You don't listen? You stupid? Crot, I'm wasting my breath. And go ahead, stand there. Talk all you want. You're a fly. Go ahead and buzz.
You still think I think he's boring?
I think you like him
Hurry up,
considering
hurry
that
up.
you can keep going like that.
You're right. I do like him.
I think he's boring.
I put him in way too many of my videos. Here's a character you know. It's the only character you know.
The ultimate fan.
The ultimate, yes, the ultimate fan.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion. Is there something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps?
No, because I feel like I've seen him in real life, and it's terrifying.
Okay. Well, I'll be hanging around the arena grounds if you need someone to worship the ground you walk on.
He sounds so sarcastic when he says that. If he was working in a restaurant, he'd be spitting in your food, I swear.
What do you think I think of him?
Well, you love him, but you also hate him. Now, I think you consider him a good fan for the fact that he's not boring, and you have such a love-hate relationship with him.
Correct. I used to hate him when I was like thinking about it, and I realized that he's just a very obvious metaphor for real life fans. I was like, oh, that's great, because this is just what they're like.
Parasocial relationship.
Yeah, he's the
terrifying.
parasocial relationship fanboy. He's the ultimate parasocial fan. And then they brought him into Starfield, and they made him a boring character that no one likes anymore.
Is it really, really you?
I hate how long it takes to wade through this.
Like we're actually waiting the whole 12
I
hours.
know, it's torture.
It must have seemed so fast when this was new.
No, it didn't, because in the previous game, it was immediate.
Okay.
New Heim the Portland.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I would think twice before going into one of those Oblivion gates.
He's a sex offender. Look at his face! Look at his creepy face!
It's not his fault he was born to look so awful.
It's the smile, it's the eyes.
So one of the things that the designers do with Oblivion, and they don't do this afterwards, is they have a randomize option with all the face sliders. So they just hit randomize until they get a face they like, and they call it good, which is why so many random characters look terrible.
I'm going neutral, because if you hated him, you would have agreed with my statement.
Good day.
Yeah, neutral. He's whatever.
He also gives information like the school marms.
Why do you keep using mom?
I don't remember these people's names, and this is how they're identified in my head.
Oh, there's this guy, but his brother is better.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Guess who I am? Cainlorn or Mainlorn?
Which one do you think he is? Do you think he's Mainlorn or Cainlorn? Which one do you think he is?
He looks like his eyes aren't
Is he
focused.
Mainlorn or Cainlorn? Is he Mainlorn?
He's Cainlorn. I wanted to say Cainlorn first because, it's the first one he said, but...
I think in one of my videos, I'm like, you're obviously fucking Cainlorn because there's a name tag in the corner. If the designers had done it so that way you don't know who they are until they tell you, that would be better. But that's not an option that's built into the game. So this whole thing
What
is
happens
pointless.
if you pick the wrong name on purpose?
I'll show you.
Wrong. I'm the one in blue. Mainlorn is the one in
You
brown.
technically also have brown on you.
All right, what do you think? I think of this guy.
You think he's funny because he's stupid. So
See,
I think you like him because he's stupid.
Incorrect. I hate this guy because every time you talk to him, he asks that question.
He really does. He's like, his eyes are not staring at you.
And you
they're
have to
staring
know,
past
he's
you.
clearly doing this to every single person he ever talks to. Can you imagine, like, going to the family meeting? So he's like, can you remember who I am?
He's got a...
Even though me and my brother look totally different.
Okay, that was the next question. I'm like, is it an identical twin? Because
Nope.
I feel like identical twins do that all the time.
They don't even look like brothers.
Right. The one in blue. You remember.
No.
You're the
yeah.
one who forgot who I am, you
You too.
moron.
Good morning.
Yeah,
What
this is
it
Mainlorn.
now?
This is
I'm
his brother.
Mainlorn. I'm the
He
twin
looks
in
like he's
brown.
40 years older.
He had the same hair and his eyes started going opposite of
count
each
went
other.
missing.
I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, but the eye thing is just an Oblivion thing. That's just, they're all crazy.
Sure. Honestly,
care.
Cainlorn looks older, in my opinion.
Okay. Guess who I am?
You sure?
No, he doesn't. He looked older in the other part.
No, he
Farewell.
did not.
Did.
He looks even younger in the lighting.
Oh my god, what the heck?
This guy looks like
How
he's
goes
20, and this guy looks like he's about to
I
have
feel like we've
grandkids.
established
Good
I
for
can't
you.
tell age.
That's
I've
true.
heard.
I'm pretty sure the person I'm looking for is dead.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering if that's where you're going with this.
Sir,
Are we about to
Good
raise
evening,
his
sir.
corpse?
I don't know where his corpse is. They actually, what they do with their corpses, I was gonna do a video on this, and then I
Hail.
was like, I can't
feel like you-
make an interesting title for this.
Why you can't do necromancy in Oblivion?
No, you still can. You just have to do it before they're gone. Oh, here's a good one.
So you like this character? Oh, guess.
Oh, wait, no, he's about to get himself killed.
Show me what you've
I
got.
give up.
Show me what you've got.
Yep, they're killing him.
You do realize I've been holding back.
Well, I guess we can resurrect him. So this is Big Head.
Big head.
He's introduced in Morrowind, where they're not allowed to have
Sing
big
to
heads.
big
He's just,
twin.
his name is Big Head without a big head.
The ballow.
Oh, great, he has nothing to say right now.
Sing to Big Head. Sing to.
And he loves forks. He collects forks.
So he's stolen all the forks in the area.
So what's actually happening right now is in the game, he's stolen a fork because
I did.
eventually it reaches a point where the only ones he can get are stolen ones.
I knew it. He steals forks.
What do you think I think of this guy?
I think you love him because he's funny.
Here we go. Shea Gorath.
A new arrival! I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness.
I think you are neutral.
I'm slightly above neutral. I do like him. Like there are some good stuff that he does, but also at the same time, writing a guy to be crazy. He's like XD random guy.
They really should have just put a bunch of words or sayings into a hat and then picked them out while speaking.
That's what it kind of feels like. He loves cheese, and the cheese is the most random thing you could think of.
So the cringe be real. Okay.
Oh, there's Joffrey. So this is the guy I said was dead and I was looking for earlier. This is Joffrey.
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
So this is right after we gave him the most important item in the game, and he put it in a box, and then it was stolen.
Shocker. It's giving Friar Tuck. Incompetent, yes.
Yeah, it was incompetent. He is the leader of the Blades.
Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline.
They're basically like
Talos
Secret
is our
Service.
patron.
So yeah, what do you think I think of this guy?
I don't think you like him.
Do you think I just think he's bad, or do you think I think he's the worst?
Felt very deliberate. He doesn't seem worse than all the other characters we've seen.
So you just think bad?
Yeah.
You're correct. I don't think he's the
Because I'm
worst.
like, he doesn't seem like the worst.
He's just really boring. He doesn't have a unique voice actor, so he sounds like every single Breton in the game.
We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of King.
And they couldn't, just do some inflections, different tonal.
Well, they couldn't because they decided to order all of the voice lines by alphabetically.
So they have no idea who they're speaking for. Also, this is bothering me. I
So,
didn't
yeah.
even get it. It's stuck in there.
Whatever. That's
We should
Joffrey.
get
He's
moving.
boring.
I will-
Check out the Dark Brotherhood. This is the Assassin's Guild of the game. Okay,
there
here's
anything
Antoinetta
in-
Marie.
Yes, dearest brother. Is there something I can help you with?
All look like they have rotten teeth.
Sometimes, right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He whispers in my ear and fills my heart with the joy of suffering and death.
Ah,
So-
she's got a kink.
Yeah, and they all have that kick in this area. By the way, this entire quest line is just based off of what if Christianity, but they were killers.
So Christianity.
Yeah, yeah.
She's one of the more attractive characters.
She is.
If we were ever to see her in real life, she'd be considered not attractive by an horrible social standing. But
Why? Because she's slightly too chubby.
yes, stay as a chubby person.
So, yeah. What do you think I think of this character?
I think you like her.
I like her. She's fine.
Every moment that Vainlin draws breath is an affront to Sithis and the Night Mother.
Is he wearing face paint?
No, it's just what the characters look like in this game, especially vampires.
He looks like he's started his drag queen makeup.
He started it and he didn't finish
He
it.
started it.
Yeah, he kinda does have that look.
glued the eyebrows down with the Elmer's glue.
What do you think I think of this loser?
I think he's bad, but you were so entertained by him. So I think he's neutral.
You're right. He is neutral. There's this guy,
You
Rajdar.
again. I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
He's rude to you up until the point where it's finally time to kill him. He doesn't know you're about to kill him, but he's like, look, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. And I just want to say, maybe we should start being friends. But that's really only because you start doing well in the guild.
So he wants things from you.
Yeah.
Foul-smelling. All right.
Yeah, he says mean things.
Away from me, house cat. Look at that fur. What a disgrace.
I think you like him.
You're right. He's a good character. He's the one character you're kind of...
What was that crawling?
That's just a rat. He's the one He's the one character you're excited to kill, but then he kind of makes you feel a little bad about it. He doesn't make you feel that bad about it, though. This is Martin Septim. He's voiced by Sean Beanster, the Beaninator. Famous for that time where he said he doesn't think that Hollywood movie sets need romance coordinators, and the girl he kissed wanted it or whatever. Famous for saying that relatively recently.
Why are we doing this video game? This sounds like an awful video game and all of its creators.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayne on Priory.
That's pretty much what he sounds like the whole game.
I would not be able to identify that as Sean Bean.
Yeah, because he's not a voice actor.
They could have had any generic white guy.
Also,
And
they didn't do a good job making his face look like Sean Bean either.
No, they tried with the hair. I don't think you like him. You said he's boring.
He's boring. He's so boring. Sean Bean is not a voice actor for one, so all of his line reads are so boring.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Terrible job. And he does nothing. He does absolutely nothing, except at the very end where he turns into a god and kills the enemy.
Who will help an old beggar?
Shut up.
No one.
Let's go to the last character. The last character, everybody's favorite character. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure it's somebody's favorite character.
So we're already on this. You're neutral or bad. Those are the two options at this point.
We don't really need to find him because he will find us.
We need to talk. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Is he Maynor or Kanor?
This is Clarthier.
I know, but his face looks like them.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me.
Thank you for making our lives in danger.
Well, yes.
They definitely know about you then, if they're actually watching him and he's not just...
So this guy's quest is called Paranoia.
Yeah, there you thought so.
This quest is actually really interesting because first time I did it, you're like following these people and you're like, what are they gonna do? What's gonna happen?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing happens. You do the next one, nothing happens. You do the final one, nothing happens. And if you tell them that you didn't see anything, he'll go crazy and think that you're in on it and attack you. So this guy is mostly poor interpretation of schizophrenia. I think the quest is really good.
I don't think you like him.
You're correct. I think the character itself...
And he's the worst.
It's an interesting idea. It could have been really cool.
It would have been funner if, like, you watched people and nothing happened, and then you went to go tell him, and then as you're walking away, the people he was saying were following him started murdering him.
Or if it turned out, like, you reach the point where you think this guy's crazy, but then it turns out he was right. He was just wrong about the people. Like, there was something else going on.
He was right, he just had the wrong people.
And then it wouldn't just be like, oh, it's schizophrenia. And also I'm a murderer because all people with schizophrenia are murderers.
Yeah, obviously.
So,
they're all very dangerous.
So yeah, the quest, S tier. The guy, F tier. That is all of the Oblivion characters we're taking a look at today. If you liked this, make sure to tell me in the comments, especially if you have like a character you think my sister should judge next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and goodbye.
You sound like one of the crazy witches from Monty Python.